Okay, good morning DXN, good morning DXN Nigeria, good morning DXN Africa, good morning DXN Worldwide. We are back again with another informative, educative, and interactive section with DXN Nigeria. And I remember your humble host, Samuel Zoro, Sales and Marketing Manager for DXN Nigeria. And today, being the last Tuesday of the month of August, we are bringing a very, very important guest in our live session today. We know him the last time he spoke to us about the benefits of DXN Ganoderma, DXN Spirulina, and DXN Morinzi. Today, it is very, 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 very informative because it's going to speak to us on residual income in DXN. He's going to speak on residual income in DXN. And you'll be asking, who is this person that wants to speak about residual income? It shows that DXN gives you a very vast opportunity, not just with the product, but with the compensation plan. And let me shock you that this person happens to be a very worldwide known cardiologist and is from Chennai, India. His education background spanned for a long way, over 25 years, a personal physician and cardiologist to the former Honorable President of India. So for him to be a DXN member speaking about not just only the product, but the compensation plan, it shows that something is really working in DXN. You'll be shocked that in his team alone, there are 17 crown ambassadors and 3.8 million members in his network spanning in over 239 countries. Today, I give to you no other person. You know him in India, you know him in Middle East. Of course, we are knowing him very much in Africa. Is no other person than Dr. S. RANJAN, a crown diamond of DXN, all the way from Chennai, India. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you and welcome to DXN Nigeria live stream again.
Good morning, Mr. Sam Zoro. Yeah, I'm very happy to take part in this program today. I'll be glad to share some of my experiences in DXN. So today, actually, I'm unable to share the PowerPoint because of some technical, difficulties. It doesn't matter. Whatever I talk, it comes from my heart. And I have been in DXN for more than 21 years now. So I just want to impress upon what is DXN all about and how DXN is helping people all over the world. So I thank you very much for your nice introduction. So I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Sure, sir. We are ready to learn from you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. The floor is yours, sir.
Okay. Good morning, DXN. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, DXN Nigeria. I'm very happy to take part in this program today. And let me share my journey in DXN for the past 21 years. DXN was introduced to me in 1999 by my very close friend, family friend, Professor Vaspalaya and Dr. Ratna. And they are my very close family friends for more than 35 years now, 40 years now. And at that point of time, in 1999, DXN did not do the operations in India. The company was yet to be established. But I came to know about the product through them and through Dr. Clarence Stanislas, who was a classmate of Dr. Ratna in Mysore Medical College. I am a cardiologist, very strict allopathic doctor, and I have been working as a cardiologist from 1985, almost 36 years now. I qualified as a cardiologist in 1985. My father being a cardiologist, I wanted to take up cardiology and become like him. He was one of the founding pillars of cardiology in India. I'm talking about early 60s and 70s. So I had a passion for cardiology and I wanted to become a cardiologist. So for me, everything was, there's no time to think about anything else. And it was in 1999, as I mentioned, DXN came to my life. And I happened to know about DXN and its products through Professor Raspalia. So now uh, I'm very much thankful to him for giving me the opportunity of DXN. So let me share the first testimonial. It was in the year 1999 that one of the cancer patients, young school teacher, she had blood cancer, and doctors said that she will not survive for more than 3 months. And for her, there was no treatment option except bone marrow transplant. She happened to be my classmate's patient since childhood. Young lady of 25 years. She was bleeding all over. She could not walk. She could not eat anything. That was the status. So doctor had decided not to intervene because the anti-cancer medications are very harmful and kill the patient. But she could not afford the bone marrow transplant because it costs around 15,000 15 lakhs rupees in India at that point of time itself. So she was asking her family doctor whether there is anything possible in alternative medicine or any other form of treatment that she can undergo. So one day my friend called me, Dr. Tangaraj, and said that I have a patient like this. What shall I do? I said there is no other treatment available in allopathy, and I have heard of Ganoderma, RG and GL, a product of DXN, which helps cancer patients. And he was interested in the product, and the patient also uh, wanted to take the product because there was no option for them. So I got the RGGL from Dr. Ratna and passed it on to Dr. Thangaraj, and patient sincerely took this RGGL. I think she was on about 4 to 6 pairs of RGGL a day. But we now know that for cancer, any cancer patients, a very high dose of RGGL is required. That is 22 to 24 grams of Ganoderma every day, at least for 6 months to 1 year. So that time in 1999, we never had any knowledge about Ganoderma. We just started around RG and GL. And within a month, she was showing some improvement, that her bleeding had come down. She was able to take a little bit, and she was able to walk up to the washroom. And every week she was making progress, and at the end of the third month, she was almost normal. And the fourth month, she joined her job as a school teacher. So we were all astonished how this would happen. And then I went through the details, the research papers given by Dr. Clarence, and it struck my mind that this Ganoderma has got a lot of medicinal properties and a very powerful herb. In allopathy also, we use a lot of medicines derived from plant kingdom, herbs and the medicine are basically derived from the herbs, from the bark of the trees, from the root of the trees. lot of anti-cancer medications are derived like that. Today we use them for multiple cancers. And in cardiology, we use a drug called digoxin, which is got from the common flowering plant, the foxglove, Digitalis purpura. That is the only drug which is available even today for heart failure, for a dilated heart. So I was convinced that this product, that's the RG and GL, has got very powerful effects on the body. And in April 2000, DXN started this business in India, and I became an official member. But before that, I had become a temporary member in 1999 itself, because Dr. Clarence made me sign the form as a temporary member. And officially, when DXN opened its operations in India in April 10th to be exact, 2000, we all became, many of us became members. That was my starting point in DXN. And I started consuming RGL. That was the only product available at that time in India. So I was taking about one pair in the morning, one pair in the night. And I was a busy cardiologist running around everywhere, and my job is to take care of the patients, heart patients 24/7. So I had no time to think of anything else other than my profession. So I didn't really learn about the DXN marketing plan. But as days went, every month I used to get a small bonus. Of course, that money was too little comparing my earning as a cardiologist. So I didn't pay much attention to it. When I became a star diamond, then the money what I got was maybe it was around 200 US dollars. So I thought that's a good money. Okay, that's which I get it as an additional income. And as a cardiologist, I was making a lot of money, but I had to work 24/7. So then I started learning about the DXN marketing plan, and it was Professor Vaspalaya who taught me about the marketing plan. And I thought that I can develop my network and earn an additional income, especially in the old age when I retire. So that motivated me to seriously think about the DXN marketing plan. And slowly I started sponsoring people in my network. So slowly my DXN business grew up, and I became a crown diamond in 2018. Then the income what I got was far more than what I imagined as a passive income or a pension. So that's what all that I wanted. So today I thought that I will share some of my thinking about this passive income. All of us would like to have this passive income in the old age, especially when you retire, when your income is not there. You have to be dependent on your children or some kind of a pension what you get after retirement from your job. That usually happens, and that's the point of time you get into a lot of health issues. You need to take care of your health, spend money for your medications, for your treatments in the hospital, and nowadays it's becoming very expensive. But India is one of the countries where there is excellent medical facilities, right from the primary health care to the tertiary health care. And here there are a lot of people get the health care free. Education, both health and education is free, but still, if you can afford, you can go for a specialized treatments, but that is going to cost more. So basically, I thought that I should create an income in the old age, and that was in my mind. That is why I worked according to the marketing plan, and at least I wanted to become a crown diamond. To talk about the passive income, it's an income what you get without you actually investing time or money. This is a simple understanding uh, what I can tell you. Of course, you know the financial quadrant, uh, which is explained by Robert Kiyosaki, cash flow quadrant. And there, uh, almost we would say that 99% of the people, they are they are making money only through investing money or effort and time. And to be independent business owners without investing money, that's a great thing. And that is what the marketing plan of DXN is all about. So I understood that and slowly worked my way in the DXN right from 2000, and today I'm enjoying that residual income. Most of us, we depend upon our job and getting paid every month as a salary. And especially in the COVID period, a lot of people have lost jobs. The businesses are closed down, and a lot of people are suffering without income. So I would like to share that my residual income from DXN is taking care of me. And I have not gone to my office for nearly 1.5 years. In my profession, I can earn only one-to-one. When I see a patient, he gives me a consultation fee. And here in India, the consultation fee is very low. As a cardiologist, I may be paid only about $10, unlike in European countries or United States where they charge minimally $100. And the medical treatment is also, as I mentioned, it's quite cheap and affordable. A lot of patients come from different countries to get the treatment in India. So that way, India is a great country where we can have the best of treatment for any ailment. As I mentioned, the infrastructure is so strong. So I thought, okay, when I am unable to work, who will pay me? Where will I get the money? So I thought network marketing is an option, and DXN is an option where I can build my residual income. And a lot of people, 99% of the people, they don't talk about the residual income. Of course, we create the residual income through the assets, what we create. Maybe a house rent or the interest, what is coming from your bank deposits or from the shares. But you need to create a big income and also to create a big source of these investment to get a residual income. The DXN is so simple that it is very easy for a person to build a residual income. So those who have worked for the past 10 years, 15 years, and they become a double diamond, triple diamond, they are enjoying a good residual income, maybe a second income, maybe a third income from DXN. And our DXN marketing plan is so powerful that you simply have to work according to the marketing plan. There are about 10 types of income in DXN. And importantly, the leadership bonus is the one which gives you good money. So obviously, you have to create more leaders in your network. Leaders create leaders. That is a saying, powerful saying. So when you want to be successful in network marketing, also in DXN, you have to create more diamonds in your network, more double diamonds in your network. And the philosophy of DXN is one world, one market. That means being in one country, being a member in one country, you can build your business anywhere in the world. And there are service centers almost in 180 countries in the world. And it's very easy for you to sponsor somebody in many countries. And the international bonus what you get is something which is not under your control. That is what I am enjoying now. I can tell you that I have a good international bonus from the Middle East, from South Africa. And now I have started getting the international bonus from other African countries like Nigeria, Kenya. So the marketing plan is so powerful that the international bonus comes to you, provided you focus on the marketing plan and work accordingly. My thinking was, as I mentioned, India not being a very basic needs are met. You can live here with $1,000 US. Even if you don't have your own house, even if you want to give a reasonable rent, and the food and accommodation is so cheap, and probably I would say that if you have $1,000, that is more than enough. The education is relatively cheaper here. You don't have to spend a lot of money on education like other countries. Medical treatment is free. So India is one of the countries where your cost of living is low. So I thought, being a doctor, being a son of a great cardiologist, and also coming from a very wealthy family, money was not a problem for me, but I thought it's absolutely necessary for me to establish a residual income. And the income what you get from DXN goes on to 3 generations. After you, it goes to your legal hand. And I've seen in DXN many people getting this residual income. The legal heirs getting the residual income. No other company would, I think it would, they will give this residual income the second generation or the third generation. In India, DXN has been operating for almost 21 years now, and I have personally known families getting the residual income is passed on to second and third generation. So that is a power of the DXN marketing plan. And added to that, recently the IOC, icing on cake, was introduced in India, and few countries they have the IOC, and that is a powerful marketing plan. Those who want to be very active, want to earn more, want to earn quickly, they can work on the IOC marketing plan. And I'm glad to say that I'm getting this IOC bonus from different countries, where certain countries I have not visited at all. That's the beauty of DXN marketing plan. So those of you who are interested in earning money in a short time, maybe about 3 to 5 times, they can concentrate on the IOC plan. But people generally, they build the DXN network brick by brick. Maybe they will take about 8 years, 10 years to become a triple diamond or a crown diamond. Because basically we are here in DXN not investing big money. Just have to buy the products for yourself. And secondly, you have to do a small bit of retail and share the benefit of the DXN products and the marketing plan. I always say that keep your your work very simple in DXN. Keep your business very simple. Our CEO, Dr. Lim Soyen, used to say that keep your business very simple. That is step one. Use the products for yourself. Then only you will come to know about the goodness of the product. And the second, you have to create consumers for the products. You give the products to a consumer what they want. Don't push the products whatever you have. You have to understand what products your consumer wants. Maybe a coffee, maybe a toothpaste, maybe a soap or cosmetics, whatever. So that's a simple way of promoting it. I always say create 5 consumers for each product. In India, we have about 50 products. More and more products are coming because there is a big factory coming up in Hyderabad, a big city in 50 acres. That is the largest factory in the world, and it will be commissioned maybe by end of the year. Because of the COVID situation, the project is slightly delayed, and we will have more and more products. And it's very easy to do business now, because initially when we started, we had only one product, RGN. Then after 2 years, we got the coffee. I'm talking about 2000. Now we used to, those days we used to do physical meetings, one-to-one meetings. That's very difficult. You have to get people for the meeting. And if you invite 10 person, only one will turn up. So sometimes you feel that you are not able to get the people for the meeting. You get frustrated, dejected. Your own friends and relatives will not turn up. So that is a real situation. But now there is a wonderful opportunity, a powerful platform through which you can promote your DXN business, not only to your friends and relatives, but also to strangers. You just have to use the online platforms. Let it be Facebook, let it be uh, any other kind of a platform, and you must be technically well versed with it and easy to learn. I'm not well versed with the online the platform business, but it is very easy to communicate with another person so distant, and easily you can discuss with them. And there are so many hundreds and thousands of information available about DXN products, and also the sharing of leaders, network marketing people about the compensation plan. So at this point of time, it is very easy to build your network marketing business, and the DXN business is so simple that you just have to follow the marketing plan given by our Dr. Lim Suja. And one of the things which I enjoyed very much in DXN is the travel seminar incentive program. And every year I qualify for the TSI, and that's a great feeling when you are with so many of your DXN family members. DXN is one family. I still cherish the memory of our trip to Switzerland and also the Costa Serena trip. It was just fantastic. And you are with your entire DXN family members. I think when we went on a Costa Serena trip along the Mediterranean coast, I think there were about 800 people on board in that ship. Almost 3/4 of the people were from DXN from different countries. It was a excellent experience for me to see people, move with people, talk to people, and that is the one which you can't buy with any amount of money. That friendship, that relationship, you can't buy with any amount of money. And I enjoyed those moments. Because of the COVID, last year and this year we are missing the TSI, and we are almost stuck to our place, mostly confined to home because of the COVID situation. Now it's easing out a bit, especially in India, easing out a bit, and many are vaccinated now. We are going to reopen the schools and colleges from tomorrow. So that's a welcome situation. Even though we have vaccines today now, many vaccines, it's extremely important that we have to give but good nutrition to our body and develop the immunity. So the fundamental concept of DXN is food as medicine, nutrition as medicine. Whereas in allopathy, it's other way around. It's a poison as medicine. So that is why we studied in the medical college for almost 6.5, 7 years. And to become a cardiologist, I have worked in the medical college for 12 years, 12 long years. It took me to become a cardiologist, because that much of knowledge and skill is required to become a professional. But in DXN, it's for everybody. Education doesn't matter, your social status doesn't matter, The DXN marketing plan is suited for everybody. And only thing is you have to invest your time, you have to learn about the products, not the research knowledge, but simple knowledge. Now, so much of research knowledge is available also for every product. But I think, in my opinion, you don't require that. A lot of people are, they go on searching the net for a lot of information. Absolutely not necessary. When I talk about Ganoderma, I talk about only three things. One is Ganoderma helps in improving the immunity. That's one of the powerful action of Ganoderma on the body. We need to have a very powerful immune system to resist many infections. Not only COVID, but many infections. When you talk about immunity, we have two kinds of immunity. One is the cellular immunity, other the humoral mediated immunity. And Ganoderma increases both. It helps in the production of interleukin 1 and 2 and interferon, and also which are mainly concerned in the humoral immunity and also the cellular immunity. And in COVID, especially now, they talk about the cellular immunity. And Ganoderma empowers our immune system to deal with any kind of virus or bacterial infections. Of course, if you want to have a specific immunity, vaccine is the answer, to my knowledge. So nowadays, a lot of vaccines are available for COVID, and I'm sure that we will overcome this situation, this COVID, because they are trying to focus on the multiple strains in a single vaccine. So it will all come. That's only a very small part. Whereas we need to protect ourselves from the very other infections. So for that we require a very powerful immune system, and Ganoderma promotes the immunity. The second thing is the detoxification. As all of you know, RG is meant for the detoxification, and GL, Ganosidine, is meant for the balancing function. So RG is good for detoxification function. You have to detoxify your body, and that is why God has given us two powerful organs. One is the liver, other is the kidney, to detoxify all the toxins produced in our body by the oxidation process. And Ganoderma, being a very powerful antioxidant, 5 times more potent like ginseng, it helps to detoxify our body. So when you consume more RGGL, about 4 to 5 grams of RGGL every day, that is more than sufficient. Only for cancer patients, we suggest that 22 to 24 grams of Ganoderma every day is required. Otherwise, most of the diseases, what we come across, maybe around 8 to 10 grams is more than enough. As I mentioned, for the cancer patient, my first testimonial, we gave only hardly 3 grams, and she became better, and she went back to work. So even small amounts of Ganoderma can help you, and sometimes it can do miracles. The third effect of Ganoderma on the body is on the blood circulation. So it improves the microcirculation. Every cell in the body requires blood circulation, and Ganoderma has got adenosine and guanosine, which are powerful vasodilators, vasodilators. The microvessels are very important because they are only the oxygen transfer is there, the nutrition transfer happens in and out of the cell. So blood flow has to be very good, and heart has to be healthy to pump the adequate amount of blood to every organ in the body, every tissue and the cell in the body, and remove the waste products from every cell. So the microcirculation is very, very critical, and to date, there is no drug which can act on the microcirculation. But the beauty of Ganoderma is that the adenosine and guanosine present in Ganoderma helps to increase the microcirculation, thereby delivering the nutrients and the oxygen to every cell in the body. So these are the three powerful actions of Ganoderma on the body. And the medicinal benefits, of course, being a powerful anti-cancer agent, antioxidant, and it has got a pain-killing effect. It's good for people with arthritis, and it can help in diabetic patients, people with high blood pressure, and a lot of situations it can help. But if you have any disease process, it is absolutely important that you should take the medications as advised by your doctor. Let it be whatever form of the modality of treatment. Let it be Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, whatever it is, whatever you believe in. But 85% of the people all over the world, they follow allopathy because we have very powerful drugs. We can do surgeries, we can do transplants, heart transplant, lung transplant, liver transplant, and we can give that patient an extra lease of life for 5 years or 10 years, which may not be possible by other treatment modalities. But the fact remains that it is absolutely important that you should decide what you want. And further, I would say that supplementing, that is called as a complementary medicine, any alternative medicine can be added to the allopathic treatment. But of course, generally as allopathy doctors, we don't encourage people going in, taking other medicines. But nowadays, the thinking is that you can have a holistic approach by different modalities of treatment. So comprehensive healthcare. So there, I think as a very powerful food supplement, our Ganoderma, our Spirulina, our Morinzi, and most of our products, most of our DXN products are helpful in improving our health and maintaining our health. Now, being a powerful antioxidant, it's an anti-aging also. Ganoderma has got that powerful effect. We know that aging leads to disease. Aging is a primary factor which causes disease. Right from graying of the hair, you develop cataract, you have dental problems, and you have less of hearing, and when you age, you may be finding it difficult to walk. All the organ functions come down. The power of Ganoderma is that it is able to protect those organs, increase the efficiency of those organs, so that in the old age you are healthy. So that is very important. So in the old age, you should not be dependent on anybody. You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm talking about people about 70. But unfortunately, what is happening is today, a lot of youngsters getting into problems because of the unhealthy diet, unhealthy personal habits. I see more of young people getting heart attacks at the age of 25, 30. That is really bad. It's really worrying. So we need to teach our children about of healthy habits, healthy food habits, and that is very important. Unfortunately, they don't teach these things in the schools or colleges. They only teach how to get the degree, how to get the marks, and how to go for a job. So we have to learn a lot of life lessons from our parents, from our grandparents. Now, the younger generation is facing a very bad situation because they are addicted to fast foods. I always say fast foods lead to fast disease and death. So please do not indulge in taking the fast foods. Maybe if you want to take once in a way, fine, no harm in taking that poison, but don't do it on a regular basis. So your food which is cooked at home is the best because the mother knows what is the best. So it's the food cooked at home is highly nutritious, more of vegetables, less of meat. That is good. And of course, the food pattern varies in different regions. But in the previous era, we had very nutritious food. What is currently happening is that all the food which is the fast foods or the food that is available in the pre-processed foods, the canned foods, they contain a high amount of salt and preservatives. That is very bad. And WHO recommends only about 3 to 5 grams of salt every day. But unfortunately, we take twice or thrice that amount. Almost most of the countries we do that. So I think the African countries are also no exemption because they also consume a very high salt diet. Another factor is the obesity. Obesity is a major problem. And the other side we have the malnutrition. Malnutrition is a big problem all over the world. The World Health Organization is trying to do so much on this. And we in DXN, our CEO, as he has been appointed as a goodwill ambassador for the IMSAN. And actually, he is giving spirulina freely to so many countries so that we can take care of the malnourished children. Because the undernutrition kills a lot of women and children. The death rate is very high, especially in the African subcontinent and also in India, in the third world countries. So that's where the role of spirulina is very, very important in giving micronutrition. It's called as the queen of nutrition. Just about 2 to 3 grams of spirulina is more than enough to take care of your daily nutrition. Of course, you can consume more, but 2 to 3 grams is more than enough. But of course, in acute malnutrition, you need to give 5 grams or even 10 grams of spirulina. And I've seen that in most of the third world countries and African countries, the WHO is doing a wonderful job, and they are promoting spirulina for taking care of malnourished children and women. Anemia, again, it's a major problem. A lot of young mothers died because of anemia. Girl children, they have a lot of health problems because of the anemia. So here in DXN, we have spirulina, which helps in improving the hemoglobin. Actually, a lot of studies are being done in spirulina for correcting anemia, and also the other micronutrients which are not present in adequate amounts, like zinc, like iron. What we need, chromium, we all need that, and basically vitamin A. So we have most of the micronutrients and also the essential amino acids in spirulina. And our spirulina, DXN spirulina, is a high quality spirulina. There may be so many brands of spirulina available outside in the market. But when we talk about DXN spirulina, it is of high quality, and it contains 65% digestible protein. And spirulina is another powerful product which helps in taking care of our nutrition. So what I thought was I will share. I will share my journey in DXN. I think I have covered a lot of things. I didn't want to go in detail. My message is, take care of the nutrition. Take care of your health. Health is wealth. When health is gone, everything is gone. A lot of people, they don't focus on health. They focus only on making money, and any amount of money will not be able to buy health. Once the health is gone, it is gone forever. So that is the motto of DXN: health, wealth, and happiness. Of course, you need to be financially stable. And what I enjoy today in DXN is the residual income. As I mentioned, I wanted just only $1,000 because I have huge assets to fall back. No problem. But I thought, end of the day, I should have that residual income for my food and medicine. So DXN gives you a great opportunity to build your residual income. And today, I'm enjoying a good residual income more than what I imagined. I wanted. And also, I enjoy the friendship of the great DXN family. DXN is one family. So that is my thinking. So I have enjoyed that hospitality wherever I went. I would have visited minimum about 35 to 40 countries through DXN. And I have enjoyed their love and affection. And that, as I said, that you cannot buy with money. Otherwise, you can travel, but you will be traveling as a loner. There will be nobody to take care of you. But in DXN, when you are an achiever, when you are a leader, you are recognized. because we'll be sharing your knowledge and experience to the DXN family members. I have been to South Africa, I have been to Kenya, Ethiopia. I'm sure that in the uh, next the coming year or two, I'll be able to visit Nigeria. I'm very happy that Dr. Deepan Koshi is there. He's an excellent doctor, and he comes in my network, and he's helping people all over the world, not only in Nigeria. And he's a great, very high, uh, he's holding a very high position as a facial-maxillary surgeon. And India, that way India has produced a lot of DXN leaders who are contributing to DXN all over the world. So take the help of these senior leaders, and DXN system is always there to support you, and more than that, the DXN management. I must thank the DXN management, right from our CEO to all the administrative staff in DXN. They have been extremely kind to me, and I really enjoyed the friendship and the hospitality of the DXN management wherever I went. Let it be Europe, let it be Africa, let it be Asia, wherever I went. Of course, as a senior person, I think that they would treat me better. But more than that, what I enjoy is that that love and affection. So DXN is not just making money. DXN is not all about only health, but it's something bigger than that. Only if you enjoy, you put your heart and soul in DXN, you will come to know about it. So it's a great satisfaction for me to be in DXN as a DXN member and able to help so many people. For that, I have to thank my friend Professor Vaspalaya and Dr. Ratna for introducing DXN to me, and also Dr. Lim Sujan for giving this wonderful opportunity to everybody, and also giving us the powerful products which will take care of our health. So it's a lifelong journey in DXN. Please do not take it very lightly. Whatever I say today, it's coming from my heart. I thought I'll focus only on the residual income, whatever little I knew about the residual income part. I don't have in-depth knowledge about the marketing plan, or I'm not a very good marketing person. All I know is that use the product, recommend the products to your friends and relatives, and share the marketing plan. There are so many great leaders all over the world in DXN to guide you, to teach you, to support you, and at the end of the day, you will be a very successful man, you will be a happy man, and you will be creating a legacy for your family. So that's all about DXN. When you leave this world, you have to leave something for your family, not only for your family, but for the society. It doesn't mean that you have to be a great scientist or an inventor, or Nothing of that sort. Through DXN, you can become a person like that. Not only building a legacy for your family, but guiding a lot of people through DXN. So, with these few words, I'm uh, closing my session. I'm really thankful to all of you for your patient hearing, and also thanks to DXN Nigeria and Mr. Sam Zoro for giving me the opportunity to share my experience and my feelings. And it has been a wonderful journey in DXN. I'm sure all of you will seriously take up DXN and enjoy your life. So wish you all the best. Go Crown and stay healthy, stay safe.